Hello? Hi. It is your favorite inconsistent YouTuber here. I know I haven't uploaded in 9 months, but that's besides the point. You know, at least I'm uploading now, right? Y'all remember my Marvel tier list video where I was ranking characters based off of their aura? You know, where I put Ghost Rider, Max aura, and Mr. Fantastic and no aura. I was doing some thinking, right? And what's another franchise that I love than Marvel? It's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. This anime is my top 3 favorite animes I've ever watched in my lifetime. And Steel Ball Run is coming out in a couple weeks. So what better way than now, or what better time than now, to rank every character from the anime that I've watched. There's some characters on here that I don't know of. Like, I don't know a lot of, like Jojo Leon, I don't know a lot about that. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I think everybody else, Steel Ball Run, kinda still, because I haven't read the manga. I'm really just waiting for it to be animated so I can like get into it, but yeah. We'll start with the poster boy, the #1 guy, Jotaro Kujo. Put him in S tier, automatically. You know what I'm saying? He's Jotaro Kujo, bro. He's like the top dog of JoJo's. He's the one who introduced the stand game, bro. It's not. He's the pioneer. Like, he's the reason why stands exist. And the fact that he's like 43, 44, 43, it's crazy, bro. Next person, Dio, S tier. Dio is an S tier villain, S tier character. That, bro. Yeah, this version of Dio is S tier. I don't know about part 1 Dio though. This version of Dio is S tier. Time stop. That shit's scary, bro. Yoshikage Kira. S tier again. Now, it may have caused an upset. Listen, Kira was moving differently in part 4. He was moving differently in part 4. He was killing women, and then he swapped his identity so nobody could find him, just to kill more women. He killed this girl who can swap identity. You can make you beautiful or pretty and make you into anybody you want. And he swapped into, it's hard for me to explain, bro, but I've watched the show. Like, I know what I'm talking about. I've watched the show, bro. Kira's a dangerous villain, bro. He's dangerous. He's S tier, bro. Joshu, I know he's Josuke's brother in part 8. Well, let me explain this real quick. So for those people who haven't watched JoJo's, if you're watching this, which I don't understand, why are you watching JoJo's and watching this video? But anyway, or why aren't you watching JoJo's and watching this video? Anyways, Joshu is Josuke part 8's brother. Editing me if you can circle where Josuke part 8 is. Now I know there's another Josuke part 4. Part 4 Josuke is different from part 8 Josuke. You'll find out without the best way of me spoiling this video. I mean, honestly, this whole video is a big spoiler. So if you haven't got caught up with JoJo's, whether it's animation or manga, just click off the video, bro. But Joshu, I don't know much about him. Ironically enough, I don't know much about him. I don't know about his stand either. I'm pretty sure his stand attracts metal. Like his stand does metal things. I don't know. I'll put you in. I don't know. I'll put you in C. I really don't know much about you. Pet Shop. I'll also put you in C. You put up a good fight against Iggy. You know what I'm saying? You did your thing. You was boxing against Iggy. I can't be mad at that. But like the only scary thing you did was like kill a dog and a human. Mind you, there's some real demons. There's real demons around here, bro. And it's like he only killed a dog, and a human. 2 dogs, no, actually not 2 dogs, but he almost killed Iggy. Iggy was put in pain. I'm not even gonna lie. Iggy was giving this bird that work. Abakio. I'll put you in B tier, Abakio. Even though I ain't like you at the beginning, let me tell you why. This dude had peed in a cup, in Giorno's cup, and then it's like tea given to us tea, and Giorno recognized it was pee. He has this power where like you can change or like non-organic matter into organic matter. So like he can change his teeth into like jellyfish, and the jellyfish absorb the pee. So he just downed all the pee, which is kind of disgusting. I think about it. But anyway, yeah, B tier. I don't think he deserved to go out the way he did though. He got a hole punched through him. He got gut checked by the main villain, which is pretty sad. Okuyasu Nijimura. I'm gonna put you in B tier as well. I'll put you above Abakio. Okuyasu, and although you were a villain at the beginning, he's got a good heart, you know what I'm saying? Like, they made sure Josuke and his mom, he was taken care of, because he didn't have nowhere else to go. Made sure his dad was taken care of after Josuke beat the Pope out of his older brother. I mean, yeah, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. And his stand too. I feel like low-key, I like the hand, but like I feel like when he's using it, it's not used to its full potential. But when it's cool, I fuck with it. I fuck with the hand. Josuke Higashikata from part 4. You low key, I'll put you in A tier. I like you, Josuke, but like, I know, like, I tell my friends this, like, Josuke is my favorite protagonist. But now I think about it, I feel like Josuke, actually, nah, what am I talking about? I'm putting you in S tier. I'm putting you above Kira. I can't have the main villain be above the main protagonist. That's crazy. So yeah, I mean, Josuke is tough, bro. Yeah, there's not much I can say. There's nothing much I can say about it. He's tough. Funny Valentine. I really don't know much about him. Like I've read one book of Stillbar Run. Like in that book, I read like 2-3 chapters of it. So I don't even know if Funny Valentine pops up in the book that I'm reading. So I'm a JoJo's LARPer. Yes, I'm a JoJo's LARPer, guys. I'm sorry. Funny Valentine, I feel like you could definitely be put into like, I don't know. I know he's a good villain. I'm gonna put you in A tier. I don't really know much about you, but I'm gonna put you in A tier. I don't know much about you. Rohan Kashibe. Rohan Kashibe, I'll put you in B. Heaven's Door, it's a good stand. A manga stand for a manga artist is pretty tough. But when he popped up originally, this dude was a scary sight to see, bro. I really thought Rohan was like a big villain when he showed up originally in the anime. And there was doing things. He was like, I don't know, bro. He was doing things to Koichi, not like the things that you're thinking. Like he was like writing in it. He was like looking in his thoughts and like looking. Like, it was scary, bro. Cars. The Pillarmen, low key. I feel like Cars is ranked above the Pillarmen, but I feel like the Pillarmen are on the same tier. The rest of the Pillarmen, there's Wamu right there. I think AC/DC is on here. Is AC/DC on here? I don't see him. Oh yes, there you go. Okay. I mean, look, bro. Cars, he's a threat. Like, he is the perfect being. I think he went out sad though, because he went out and he's like a floating rock in space. Is like the organic matter in his body made him freeze up in space, and he's just a floating rock for however long. So realistically, Cars, I think, survived the end of part 6, probably not. I don't know. It's a good thought. It's a good guess. But yeah, Cars, I think you deserve to be an A tier. There's some heavy hitters in S, so I mean, I don't know. I don't think you deserve to be an S, but you rank good amongst the A's. Speedwagon, S tier. Now I know what you're thinking. So you're gonna put Cars in A tier with Speedwagon in S? Absolutely, I am. The Joestar bloodline would not be where they are today without Robert E.O. Speedwagon. I mean, it starts all with Jonathan Joestar. Jonathan Joestar is in England looking for a cure, or somewhere in England. I think he's looking for a cure to help his dad to get unsick. And Speedwagon and his boys are about to jump Jonathan, right? But Jonathan, he comes out on top. He starts wailing on him. He starts whooping on him, right? Speedwagon is like, this kid may have some heart. I'm gonna follow him. I'm gonna follow him back home. See where his mind is headed. Jonathan goes home. Speedwagon pops up at his crib for some reason. He pops up behind the curtain after him and Dio were fighting for a couple seconds, and then he's like, I don't know what he said, bro, but a couple years later, after the passing of Jonathan, we get Joseph Joestar, and he's like an old man. Speedwagon is like an old man now, and he's like, oh, you know what? Hey, since I'm cool with your granddad, I can be cool with you too. That's tough, bro. It's really tough. And plus, he found oil and made sure that he made this company, and now he has this thing called the Speedwagon Foundation. The Speedwagon Foundation takes care of the Joestars better than everybody else, bro. Better than anyone. He's tough. Polnareff, also S tier. He had unfair matchups and never backed down, ever. Every matchup that he had was either unfair or unprecedented. This dude, Araki, was out there torturing him. And he couldn't poop. He had to use the restroom, and there was a pig in the restroom. They told him, oh, just push it down with a stick. No! I'm not gonna do that. And then, what else? He avenged his sister's death. He didn't fight Dio, but he did end up distracting him for Jotaro. He put his sword through his head for Jotaro to get away. And then he ended up fighting Diavolo a couple years later. He loses both of his legs, and he's still a fighter. He's still trying to track down Diavolo. He's a dog, bro. You're a dog, Polnareff. You're a dog. Mista, I'll put you in A. I'll put you in A tier. I'll put you in A tier. You're tough, but no, you're tough. Actually, he's like the only person that survived to the end of part 5, even though he actually shouldn't have, with the amount of times he's got shot by his own gun, which is crazy because his stands literally protect him from bullets. So I don't know. But anyways, I digress. Yeah, I mean, Mista, you're tough, but like I said, it's heavy hitters up there, bro. You gotta stay down here. Not saying you're not cool. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put Mista over Cars just cause you're tough, bro. Giorno, automatic S above your father, right? Giorno and Jotaro are like the two poster dudes for JoJo's, bro. It's bro. Like, there would not be no type of JoJo references without Giorno and Jotaro. And that's facts. I'm sorry. What else? His theme is like one of the most popular things to ever grace the planet. And I mean, yeah, bro. He's just tough, bro. at the end when he became a head honcho, when he became the crime boss, that was tough too. Like, they don't understand, bro. Jordan, you're tough in my books. You belong at S tier. I think this is WAMU or AC/DC. Or no, wait. I can't tell, bro. Which one had the lip ring? It was WAMU, right? I'm pretty sure, because AC/DC died a long time ago. AC/DC died first, I think. And it was just Cars and WAMU. I can't tell which one is who. I think AC/DC is the one next to Diego, and I think this one is WAMU right here. WAMU, you hoed, or actually no, you didn't hold my boy. Caesar, you went out like a dog. I appreciate you for I appreciate you for letting him go out the way he did. Or not really, but still. Yeah. I mean, all he did was have wind power or something, so I don't know. I'm gonna put you in and low-key, when he was fighting Joseph made sure he went out like a D. You're a dog in my book, WAMU. I'm gonna put you in B. I'm gonna put you in B, right under your leader. Whole horse, you're a jobber, D tier. Next, Fugo, D tier again. Fugo's a fraud too, bro. I'm sorry. This blind guy that this is the blind dude, bro. What, bro? D tier. Just straight D tiers on my list, bro. I don't know who that is, or I do know who that is. That's the guy who this the dude who had them stuck in Egypt, and Jotaro had to throw Iggy at the dude in order to win. You got whooped on by a dog, bro. You're a fraud. Trish, D tier again. Now let me explain. Yes, she's Diavolo's daughter, but your power is making things bouncy or rubbery, and you use that one time. You use that not any one other time. You use that once. You're a fraud. You're a bum. Vanilla Ice. It's too many D tiers, bro. So I'm putting you in D tier still. What you thought this was, bro? Vanilla Ice. You are a Dio glazer. A Dio meat guzzler. Your only job is to guzzle Dio's meat, bro. And you wearing a thong with a heart on it. You are, bro. Not only is this dude a fruit cup, but he's also trash. Because Polnareff packed him up even with Dio's blood. He had Dio's blood in him. Dio didn't even believe in this dude. That's why he gave him Dio's blood. He's garbage, bro. He's trash. Will A. Zappelli. Now I'm gonna put you in A tier. Not S tier. Here's a reason why. Zappelli, you're the reason why Hamo was introduced. You're the reason why Jonathan knows how to use Hamo. You're the reason why Jonathan became the man he is. So you're tough. But like, I mean, I really don't know much. I feel like I didn't get too attached to you. Like, if part one was longer, if part one was like 10 episodes instead of like 10, 12 episodes instead of maybe 8, then maybe. I don't think he deserved to die that early too. I think he died too early. So yeah. Muhammad Avdol. I'll put you in A tier too. I'm gonna put you above Cars. Mainly because I feel like I've seen him use his stand, like I've seen him use his stand twice, but like his ability to think, like his IQ was like unbelievable, bro. When they was trying to find Dio, when Joseph also lives to part 3, part 4, I think part 5 too, maybe even part 6, but he lives, or yeah, he finds Dio's where he's located at by a fly. Mind you, it is a fly from Egypt. Avdol sees his fly from Egypt, and he's like, yo, wait. Excuse me. Yo, wait. I recognize this. I recognize this fly. He's located in Egypt, my best guess. Yo, how do you know that? He's a dog, bro. He's a dog, no questions asked. AC/DC. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I really don't remember anything about AC/DC. And that's crazy because like he's like one of those stronger pillar men. I mean, I don't know, bro. I think I'll put you in C tier. I forgot most about you. Diego Brando. I know this is Dio's counterpart in part 7. I don't know much about him though, so I mean, I'm gonna put you. I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna have to put you in. I don't know, bro. I don't know anything about you, bro. I know your stand is like scary monsters. He turns to dinosaurs and then he upgrades it and gets the world. I'll put you in B tier. I don't know much about him. Narancha Gira. No. B tier once again. Actually, I'll put you in A. Nah, never mind. B. Narancha, I respect you, cause when it was time to either put up or shut up, when it was time to fight the boss, Narancha, he was like, I'll stay. I don't want to die. And then he was like, he's leaving. And he was like, wait, Butcherati, don't leave me. Please don't leave me. He's like, he's swimming towards him. And they stopped the boat and let him get on the boat. But Fugo, yeah, you deserve to be in. Matter of fact, just for that, I'm going all the way in the back. Every person I put in D tier, you're gonna be at the back of that. I don't care, bro. I'm not gonna defend you. You're garbage. You're trash, Fugo. But Narancha, you're a real dog. Even with your stand, when you was fighting the shrinking dude and you lit him up, that was tough. And then you lit up what's his name? What are the main villains? Risotto Nero. That's also tough. Bro. He has feats on him, bro. Although he did kind of third party the Risotto Nero fight when he was fighting Doppio. I mean, yeah, it's tough. Hermes, I'll put you in B tier too. You are a good friend of Jolene. I'll fuck with that. Freak with that. Sorry, I don't know if I can cuss on YouTube. But I mean, yeah, like, that's the only really interesting thing about Hermes is that she's best friends with Jolene. So I mean, yeah, I'll put you in B. Shigeshi. Oh man. Now, before I recorded this video, I had a friend. He knows who he is. Tell me that if I put Shigeshi in any low tier, I'm getting unsubbed. But let me tell you why, or let me explain to you the things that Shigeshi's done for me, and where I'm about to put him last. So Shigeshi, he's a lone kid. He has no friends. He's in middle school. He has. Nobody really likes him. Nobody really knows him. He has a stand called Harvest, and Harvest is like little tiny stands that are money based, basically. Like they use money, or they get money and they bring it to him, you know. And Shigechi, he's like a little kid, you know. He's like how any little kids are, you know what I'm saying. So Josuke and Okuyasu, they find these little lottery tickets, right? They find these lottery tickets. And they do it with Shigechi, because Shigechi's like, or was like their best friend to him, right? I say was, you'll find out in a second. He's like, oh, you know what? Since we have these lottery tickets, why don't we just all go cash out and get some money? Shigechi's like, we? I think you mean me. You see where I'm going with this, right? Shigechi, he's greedy. He's a greedy fat boy. All right, but let's not forget, he did go out like a dog, all right? He did want to fight Kira, and the last thing on his mind was protecting his mom and his dad, which I can respect. But, and also, bro, when he was looking for Josuke in the high school, when he needed severe, dire help, the girls that saw him was like, ew. Oh, or It was like, ew, an ugly middle schooler. Go away. Mind you, my dude he's bleeding out from his body, bro. I can't get down with that. I can't get down with that. That's why they all died. But anyway, Shigechi, I feel like I'm putting you in C tier. I'll put you in C tier. I think that's a perfect spot for you. You went out like a G. You weren't a G when you were living though, but you went out like a dog, and you made sure that everybody knew where Kira was at, which is tough. Noriaki Kakyoin, S tier character. Kakyoin is like the smartest out of the whole bunch. He's the reason why they could have. No. Let me tell you this. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure should have ended right when that baby stand was introduced. When that baby stand was introduced, that's when the whole thing should have ended. But it didn't. It's tough, bro. Because Death 13, that's the name of the baby stand. It can kill you in your sleep and it'll kill you in real life. It's like Nightmare on Elm Street. Kakyoin carved into his arm. Yo, the baby has a stand while he's asleep. He made sure they knew how Dio's ability worked, because at the time they didn't know how Dio's ability worked. They just knew he was a big, bad, scary guy. They knew he was a demon. Kakyoin, you're a dog, bro. You're tough. End of the story. You belong in S tier. Gyro Zappelli, I don't know much about you. After the chapter I've read, I know the steel balls keep running. You see what I did there? But anyway, Gyro Zappelli. I mean, I know that you're what's his name? Johnny's best friend. But I mean, yeah, bro. I don't know. I'm gonna put you in I feel like A tier is the best spot for him. I don't know much about him. Koichi, I'll put you in B. His stand, reverb, or no, it's Echoes Act 3. Or Echoes Act 1, 2, and 3. I feel like he be spamming that 3 freeze move. I don't think he has any other abilities other than 3 freeze. I know he might, but I don't think he has any other abilities other than that. Yeah, I mean, Koichi, he's reliable. He's reliable. Rudolph von Stroheim. Now, this guy is how do I say this word? Can I say that? He's a Nazi, bro. He's a Nazi. Rudolph von Stroheim is a Nazi from in World War II, or when World War II was happening. And he's like, oh, we got the best German science in the world. His whole body is made of a weapon. He wasn't made of a weapon first, but like he ended up dying, quote unquote dying, and he came back and turned into a human weapon. And it's like his lower torso is like a gun. I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, I'll put you in C tier. You're good, but just not good enough than the rest of the people up top. Iggy, A tier. You made sure Polnareff didn't get crushed by Vanilla Ice's bum character. You're a dog, Iggy. Even though you did fart on my man's face, you're a dog, bro. Hey, what type of dog likes coffee gum? Let's think about that. What type of dog likes coffee gum? Not a normal one, because this dog has a stand, but like, what type of dog has coffee gum? Also, Vanilla Ice, Vanilla Ice almost killed Iggy because his stand transformed into Dio. And he found out, and he started beating on Iggy. He started kicking in his ribs. He started throwing him, punching him. He broke almost every bone in his little dog body, bro. My poor boy. Bruno Bucciarati, A tier, above A tier above cars, but not A tier behind. Actually, I'm not gonna put you above Abdal, but I think you're in a perfect spot right where you're at. Bucciarati is the leader of the group. When he was whooping on what's his name? Prosciutto and Pesci. That was tough. When they figured out his stand, when he unzipped Pesci, that was tough too. That was dangerous actually. I feel like, yeah, and I feel like he's not an S tier because sometimes he doesn't listen. Right? Giorno, he told him when they was trying to figure out the bosses originally, because their boss, they were delivering their daughter Trish to the boss, and he was like, or the boss took off her hand, and Bruno, he's like, oh my god, what just happened? Because time skipped. The boss has a time ability, bro. So after Dio, every other person has like a time ability. So Bruno, he's like, yo, what just happened? Did time just freeze for a second, or time just fast forward? So he tries to hit him after finding out who he is, and Diavolo's like, you messed up. You should have just left when you had the chance. And gut checks him. Almost killing him. He almost killed him. Or he did. Actually, no, he did die, actually. But not in the way that you think. Like he was a zombie until the end of the part. Because I think Giorno revived him. I think his soul refused to leave his body. Akira Toyoshi. Atoishi, I think his name. Akira Atoishi. He's a cool little starter villain, cool little side villain for like that part. I don't think he's scary enough. I really don't think he's like that much menacing, bro. But like, he's cool, like just not that cool. Weather Report, S tier character. Do I put him above anybody? No, I think everybody's equal the way they are. Weather Report, weather forecast. You're a dog, bro. You're a goat. You got hoed so bad. So Weather and Pucci are fighting. I'm still low-key kind of mad about this. Weather and Pucci are fighting. They're fighting against the main villain. Weather and Pucci are fighting, and Weather's fighting against the main villain. Pucci is the main villain. He's the black guy right there next to Johnny. And they're boxing, right? They're full on throwing hands. They're boxing, right? Weather loses the ability to walk in the middle of that, because Pucci, I think he tastes his ability to walk. I don't know what happened. He ended up on the floor somehow. But Weather ends up getting hit by a car after all that. And you wanna know who was in the car? I'll give you one guess. It was his crew. It was his team. It was the main protagonist, Jolene Cujo. They hit my mans with a car with the main protagonist in it. They did him so wrong, bro. They did him bad. I can't, bro. I'm like, why? Why would you do that? You didn't deserve to go out the way you did. And he got revenge for his girlfriend, because his girlfriend ended up getting I think killed or lynched, because at the time when he was alive, I think he's been alive for like a long time. Weather Report. When he was alive, he I think he ended up getting lynched because he was like black. He's like black. He's like light skinned. He's like the same color as Pucci. Him and Pucci are brothers, apparently. But he's like a light skin. And that's why they lynched him. Because he was black in some way. Right? Johnny Joestar. Oh wait, no, It's Poochie. Johnny Joestar. I'll put you in A tier still. I don't know much about your character. I don't know much about you, bro. I would put you in S, but I don't know anything about you. Diavolo. If I'm really thinking about it, bro, Diavolo is scary, but like, I don't know, bro. We figured out who Diavolo was when when Silver Cherry picked up that arrow and he like stabbed himself with it. Everybody's body switched, which is really crazy, actually. So I mean, I don't know. I'll put you in. You got put in an infinite death loop. I think the person who actually should have got the infinite death loop was Kira. If Giorno and Josuke switched, I don't think. Actually, you know what? If Giorno and Josuke switched parts, I don't think Josuke would have made it out of part 5. I don't think Josuke would have lived. Same thing with Giorno, probably. Poochie. You're an S tier villain. S tier villain above Diavolo. Poochie, he's the only villain in the show that actually succeeded in killing the main cast. Technically he did, and then again the universe reset, so technically he didn't, but you know, it's the same thing. He killed the main cast, and yeah, bro, he's a threat. He ended up, I think he was like Dio's best friend. He was like Dio's heavy hitter. And he was like, yo, if I'm ever gonna die, this is what Dio was saying to him. If I'm ever gonna die, I need you to put this bone in your body. Pause. But make sure, you know, whenever you need it, it's right here. It gives you a power boost. It's my power. And that bone made him stronger. That bone gave him the ability to fast forward time. His stand name is Made in Heaven. That is scary, bro. He's scary. Josuke Higashikata, part 8. I don't know anything about him. To be honest, I'm a fraud. I'm a JoJo LARPer. I don't know anything about him. I'll put you in B. I don't know if that's a good place to put you, but I don't know. Jolene Cujo. I'll put you in S tier. I'll put you in S. S tier, Jolene, you were... I mean, yeah, your stand is OP. Well, not OP. Their stats were pretty trash on her stand, but her stand is pretty cool. It turns into threads and then it can solidify itself and turn into a stand. I think that's pretty tough. She used her threads to do anything. And she's like, I'm not gonna say she's my favorite, but she's like one of the top 3 Joestars. Yeah, top 3 of the Joestar bloodline, in my opinion. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Old Joseph Joestar. No, there's 2 Joseph Joestars. Old Joseph and Young Joseph. Old Joseph, honestly, he didn't do that much in this part because it was more it was Jotaro focused. It wasn't like Joseph focused. But even still, he's pretty tough. I'm gonna put you in A tier above or right next to Abdol. Put you in A tier next to Abdol. Because here's the thing, right? Joseph, he has a stand called Hermit Purple. Every time he uses Hermit Purple, it gives him a whereabout of Dio's location, right? But he also cheated on his girl to make Josuke Part 4. So, no matter how many times he said he hates the Japanese, because that's what he says, Joseph Joestar, he says he hates the Japanese. He ends up cheating on his wife with a Japanese woman and has Josuke. So yeah. Yukako, I'll put you in C. Honestly, I'll keep put you in D. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, you're not even that interesting, bro. To be honest, I don't think you deserve to be on the same tier list as everybody else. Because, like, okay, you have long hair. Your hair is your stand, and you're a yandere. That's all her. That's all her character is. She's crazy about Koichi. Is that not crazy? She's crazy about Koichi Hirose, bro. I can't get behind that. Can't get behind that. Jonathan Joestar. The man, the myth, the legend. Putting you in... I'll put you in A tier. Let me explain why. His part... I'm not going to put him in A tier because his part, but like... When... Okay, he was boxing with Dio, but like... I feel like sometimes... He shouldn't have never just like... I don't know where I'm going with this. I think Jonathan deserves to be A tier. Because he's a cool... He's cool, but like... I don't believe that... I don't believe that he should have been forgiven to Dio. Especially since they tried to kill each other a bunch of times. And he put your dog in the incinerator. Part 1 Dio. He like fried his dog. He killed him, bro. That was bad. Joseph Joestar. Young Joseph Joestar. S tier. Right here. The best Joestar. The best person in the Joestar bloodline by far. Joseph Joestar. Your next line is... Now, this is what you're going to say next. That is tough, bro. Joseph Joestar got out of so many sticky situations with nothing but a paperclip, bro. He beat Wamu off the sole strength of luck. His luck is like the best in the Joestar bloodline, bro. He's the GOAT, bro. The GOAT, no questions asked. Matter of fact, I'm going to put you at the top. I'll put you above your grandson. That's how tough he is. Lisa Elizabeth. I mean, he's Joseph's mom. Is it Joseph's mom? Put you in A tier. You're Joseph's mom. But like, and you helped him train his hormone. But you did end up leaving him for a little bit. So he ends up thinking that he's an orphan. I think he lives with his grandma. His great grandma? Or no, yeah, his grandma. Which is kind of tough. Either he lives with his grandma. I think his grandma actually died on the ship with Jonathan. Then again, he probably didn't. I don't know. Or no, wait, no. Yeah, he lived with his grandma, I think. And he ended up thinking that he became an orphan. So that was pretty sad. But yeah. Yeah. Part 1 Dio. I'll put you in A tier. You're not S tier. You weren't S tier in part 1. But you were S tier in part 3, so I'll give you that. But part 1 Dio was a real life menace. He came out. He got these vampiric abilities out of getting this stone mask, which is pretty crazy. And the stone mask attached stuff to his face, and he ended up becoming a vampire. And then what else? He kicked his dog. First thing he did when he walked into Joseph's house. Kicked his dog. That was bad. Who else? What else did he do? He took Joseph's girl. Or he took Jonathan's girl. He stole his first kiss from her. Or stole her first kiss from him. And he was like, "Oh, you thought you were gonna kiss Jonathan, but it was our idea." Stole, bro. He's a hoe, bro. Caesar, I think you're a dog. Yeah, Caesar, I think you're a dog. Even though this dude Caesar, he was like the ladies' man. He was like the ladies' guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, Caesar was that guy. He went out fighting Wamu like a dog. Made sure he gave the last headband to Joseph. Or he gave his headband to Joseph, one of his headbands. I think he did give his headband to Joseph. He took off, I think, Wamu's lip ring, attached it to his headband, JoJo, this is the last of my hormone. Take it from me. He's a goat, bro. He's tough. Anastasia. I think Anastasia. Diver Drive. I think it's a cool stand, but like, I don't know. I feel like it wasn't used to. I feel like it wasn't used to its max potential. I'm gonna put you in B. I feel like you could have like. I feel like there were so many times where I wanted to see an Anastasia 1v1 against somebody, but like, I don't know, bro. Mariah, D tier, just cause D tier, just cause I said so. I mean, your power was magnetic stuff. I don't think you were that important to the story. I'm keep it a buck. But yeah, that is my JoJo's Bizarre Adventure tier list. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully, my takes make sense. After looking at this, I think, yeah, this is right. This is right. I believe this is right. Joseph Joestar is the GOAT of all JoJo's. And yeah, peace, y'all. Love y'all. Bye.
I'm feeling icy in my jeans. I'm stepping that hating on me. Catch you lacking, I'm out with my 3. So confused, I'm like, what do you mean? Clear the room, cause they know that it's me. Nigga know they not stepping like me. Dollar sign, nigga, all that I see. And that shit can get stuck like disease.